set of individuals are people who just come to church to receive the tag Christians. They just want to receive, okay, I'm a Christian because I go to church. They just want the tag Christian. 1. 2, there are people who come to church and do not call on God out of a pure heart. So we have a lot of actors now in church. We have real professional actors who are not just acting Nollywood, Gallywood, Hollywood, but they are acting churchyhood. Yeah, we have something called churchyhood. I've just created it. Churchyhood. Yeah, it's a movie. When you get to heaven, I can ask the angels to show you that movie. But they act a lot in church. Then we have the last category of people who genuinely call on God out of what? A pure heart. You get it? And I came from a place of a bad influence into a good influence where I'm coming from a Christian home, my dad being a pastor, and I went to secondary school, and my secondary school times were boarding house, and I'll go back to school, and we will all be gisting, boys will all be gisting, and it's as if I have nothing to say. What did you do? Some of them are going out with their girlfriends and other things. I went to church, I went to pray, I came back home, and nothing. Like this, nothing. So I wanted to get to say something. Then now I became the chief of them all. Anytime we come back from vacation, everybody wants to hear what Faithful has to say. You get the whole thing. And I moved out from that place, from secondary school through to the university, and that was a turning around for me. And I always say, if I didn't meet the group of people I met in the university, which is basically Teen Salon Foundation, which I'm still working with them now, if I didn't meet that group of individuals in that university, I don't know, I'm sure maybe by this time I'll be working with a child, like maybe 2 children behind me. Like I have 2 children I'm working with, I'm giving birth, or somebody has given birth to me, I've been married to the person or something. You get the whole thing. I was now wild. You get the whole thing. But when I met that right company, my mindset changed, my thinking changed, whatever I used to do changed. Why? Because now something else came into practice, which is from Proverbs chapter 27 verse 17, which says, as iron sharpness iron, so one man sharpness another. I had an accountability system where now whatever I do, I have to go back and share it, and I can't keep on telling the person. I'll keep on repeating this over and over and over, because naturally you don't like repetition. Because when we do something repetition or continuously repeating, it becomes boring. That is why sometimes we say school is boring. Why? Because school is more of like a repetition form. We wake up, we go to school, we learn, break time, break over, we go back, we are done, we are all going home. We say school is boring because it's a repetition something. You get the whole thing. And naturally, I didn't want that repetition system. So then I decided to just hold on. And that was basically what my quiet time today was telling me from Philippians chapter 3, verse 13 and 14. 13 yesterday, Paul made me understand that he doesn't consider himself to have fully achieved or to have fully said, I've gotten there. But one thing he does is letting go, forgetting what is behind him, and looking ahead. Then today, he continued to say, in looking ahead, he pressed on towards the goal. And the goal is the call from God in what? Christ Jesus. So when we are able to find that right company and have the right people around, I think we will be able to use peer pressure or influence in a very positive manner, which will begin to turn a lot of things around. Because Joe Boy has used song to turn, and Naira Marley has used song, Malians, hey, Malians. Then we use jargons, mad, and other things. But I think when we have the right, influence, we can turn things around. So, okay, so is there any question or contribution from the audience? What's the audience are preparing? We have a last comment from you, Miss Anita.
Comment?
Yeah, any last word you want to say? Okay, what have you?
For me, I'll just say about it, we always need positive influence, not negative. Because positive influence will actually give us and will help us in our life successfully, while negative influence will come with consequences as well. So we should all just listen to positive influence and try to avoid or say no to negative influence.
Wow, amazing. I like that point. At our age, we should all look out for positive influence, and I want to just build up to it. Let's all look out for positive influence. Positive influence is what's going to turn a lot of things around. Positive influence is what's going to bring the hand of God down, because we are all yearning for God. God richly bless you for joining us, and don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop a comment, like, and share to 5 individuals. Let's get people, get people's mind being changed for Christ. Let's influence people in a positive way, and that is maybe your little way you can. You can also, like, if you like to support what we are doing, you can just contact us on the number on your screen below, or you can just send us any amount. You can just pray, ask God, what can I do to help support this little foundation, which is a very big foundation, Tisala Foundation. What can I do? And just send your contribution to the account number on your screen, or in case you have any criticism, or you think how we are serving you is not what you think you want, you can just hit us on the number on your screen, and we will be glad to answer you. If you have questions, hit us too on that number on your screen. God richly bless you. And what do we say? We love you and need you. Bye.